Welcome to Cooking Mama, episode 1. Today we're talking about the avocado. In this episode, we're gonna teach you how to make the best guacamole you have ever had. First, I'm just gonna start off by letting you guys know what type of ingredients you guys will need. We're using 3 medium-sized ripe avocados, 1 normal-sized lime, some salt, pepper, a little bit of this garlic powder, fresh salsa, and an onion. You can add more ingredients. Typically, I like to add a little cilantro and some diced tomatoes, but considering the situation, it's not gonna happen today. So, first off, we're gonna start by cutting the avocado. Let's move that. You can see, we're gonna hold it horizontally like this. Take the knife, press it in. We're gonna cut around like this, around the pit. Okay, twist. Okay, we're gonna take the knife very carefully, jab it into the pit as hard as you can, twist, take that, discard into the garbage. Where's the garbage? Okay, we're gonna do that for all 3. Just keep in mind, when you're doing this, make sure you have freshly washed hands. It's not really safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. Pit number 2. Number 3. These are perfect. Got them at the local Big Trees Market. On sale. $1.29 an avocado. Pit number 3. Okay. Now we're gonna take each of these avocados. You're just gonna slice little lines up and down like this, and then cube them, so lines the other way, just to make small little cubes. And then you're gonna take a fork or spoon. Let's use a fork today. Medium-sized bowl. Scoop out as much of the avocado as you can. Make sure you don't get any of that skin. Scrape it out. Oops. Okay. And discard that one into the garbage. Okay. We're gonna do that for all of them. So horizontal lines throughout. Vertical lines. I think I messed that up. We're gonna do vertical first, then horizontal. Doesn't really matter. Whatever floats your boat. Scoop it out. As much of that as you can. Okay, discard. Now, while we're talking about avocados, it can be used in a lot of other ways, not just guacamole. You could tap it and mash it on some toast for that trendy avocado toast. Cube it up, throw it in a salad. I've even seen some people fry it. Maybe dip it in a little aioli. Ooh, that sounds good. Health benefits as well. It's one of those items that has a lot of fat, but healthy fat that you need. So after this, maybe head to your local grocery store. Pick some up. Okay, last one. We're gonna slice it, dice it, take a fork, scoop it out. Okay. So now, like I just got a little on my hand, I'm just gonna rinse it off real quick. Okay. Now we're gonna take a spoon, take some of this fire roasted salsa. Here, I'll put this so you guys can see it. As you can see, we've got all of the diced avocado in the bowl. Take the spoon. Let's do like two of these spoonfuls. Okay. Now we're gonna cut the lime just right in half. This looks like a juicy one. We're gonna take this cool contraption. It actually squeezes all of the juice out. You just place the lime face down and then press down as like this. I'll hold it like this so you can see. Until all the lime juice comes out. And then for extra effect, just flip it over. Make sure you really got it all. Yep, really got it all. Okay, we're just gonna use half today. Let's throw this in the garbage. Okay. Now, moving on to the onion. Just a medium-sized sweet yellow onion we have here. We're just gonna cut a little bit. Not too great at cutting onions, but we'll persevere. Okay. Just chopped off the head there with the little stem thingy. Throw it in the garbage. Okay. Let's do one small little, whatever this is called, layer, circle thing, I don't really know. Careful, onions do tend to squirt. Protect your eyes. Don't need any unnecessary crying today. Okay. Not really sure how to do this. Okay, let's take the middle part that just kind of fell out. Here, I'll scoop back a little bit so you can see. We're gonna just cut it into little cubes. Not a lot of onion. Some members of the family aren't too fond of onions, but so we'll just put a little. Just dice it up there. Make sure it's small enough to fit on your tortilla chip. Okay. And then that's just gonna go right in the bowl. We got some members of the family that think this is funny. Right into the bowl. would say maybe just like a tablespoon of onions, depending on your preferences. Give another hand wash. Okay, now we're gonna take that fork right here, just mash it all up. Depending on if you like your guacamole chunky, creamy. I have seen some people add a little bit of sour cream, a little Greek yogurt to make it a little creamier. I personally like it a little chunkier, just so you can actually taste the guac and it doesn't feel like you're drinking it. Just informed we do have sour cream here, but we're just gonna stick to the original recipe. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, we got a guest.
I'm just here applauding your great work. It's really inspiring me to...
What would you say? Would you say that I make the best guac?
I would, yeah. You do make the best. Enjoy the recipe. It's a keeper.
I'll throw the recipe in the comments as well if you haven't been paying attention. Okay. We're just gonna do a little bit more of this. Okay. See how it's a little bit more mashed up now? Okay. Now we're gonna add the salt and pepper. Nice black peppercorns. Just do a couple of these. That looks about good. Some of this salt, sea salt. It's good. Just a little bit. And then just a dash of the garlic powder. Like barely any. Because it can be very overpowering if you put too much. Okay, give that another stir. Okay, now I'm gonna get some chips. These ones, Mission Tortilla Fiesta size strips. One of my all-time favorite. Easy to scoop. Let's test it out. Looks like this is difficult. We're gonna need some scissors. Okay. We're just gonna take one chip, test it out a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. Take a little bit, one more. Why not? Okay, and there you have it. If you'd like, you could transfer it to a prettier bowl, but I mean, we're in quarantine, so who's gonna see it? So that's it for the first episode of Cooking Mama. Join us next time. Hopefully you'll have as much fun as me. See ya.